Hey, it's Erin at the Peony Fields in Inman, South Carolina. It is the fourth week and last weekend of April in 2024, and the fields are in a bit of a low point between early and mid-season blooms. So let's go see what we can find. Last week, the stars of the show were the early yellows and the corals, and the yellows are still going. You can see a lot of yellows. Interestingly, a coral got mixed into this crate of yellow roots, so every now and again I have a little coral in my field of lemon chiffon. So that is very interesting. This, of course, is what happens with the side buds if they are not removed. This bloom here has already bloomed. The petals have fallen off, and 3 smaller side buds have bloomed as sort of a second act. So that's kind of wonderful. There's that beautiful yellow with the golden stamens. Over here on the left is an early pink that's begun to bloom. It's got those darker pink sort of edges. Here's the coral that's mixed in with the yellows. I suspect it may be etched salmon. One can hope. Here again, the pink with that little drizzle. This one is a lurdy, and it is very early for a regular herbaceous pink. Here is what lemon chiffon looks like after the petals have fallen off. Got a really interesting crown sort of seed case there. More lurdies. A particularly nice specimen. It's got these sort of ragged carnation looking petals, which are just unbelievable. And over here we have the last hurrah of these coral sunsets, which is, of course, that very cream, just tinged with the coral. Every stage of these is so beautiful. Just, if I were a watercolor artist, which I'm not, I think I would really love these as a subject. A double row of alurtes. There it is in beautiful bud. Those carnation looking petals. And also fading toward white as they age. It's starting out a baby pink and fading toward white. There were a lot of questions about reds this last weekend at our farm visit. They were in bud and they are still in bud. They stay budded up like this for a very long time before they finally decide to burst open and give us an amazing show. They really are very thick, gorgeous red, but they stay like that for a long time. This is a whole patch of bowl of cream, which is a big, glorious white. A lot of whites have a red drizzle, but bowl of cream does not usually have that. Of course, I'd never say never, but for beautiful wedding white, big, gorgeous blooms, this is your girl. Just those. You can see the difference in the petal shape between this and a lurdy. This is not a carnation type petal. It's got more of a scalloped look to the edge of the petal. And this is a cloudy morning, and so many of these are closed up a little bit, but when the sun comes out, they will blow wide open. And you'll be able to see the yellow stamens inside that really make for a gorgeous, kind of a golden glow a little bit. In the Ito patch, just a few blooming. This here is Singing in the Rain. Again, because it's cloudy, it's a little bit closed up, but you can see the color. It's yellow, and it has turned this yellow from being a little more orange. This one and the one I'll show you in just a second are Julia Rose. They have got a really unique color, kind of an apricot. And look at that purple streak. And what a lot of peonies will do is their first and second year, they'll have one row of petals or two rows, and then in future years they'll have a lot more petals. They just are getting going and may have fewer petals than they have in the future. Lots and lots of buds upcoming. These will probably be blooming next weekend for our farm visit. And of course, our beautiful early standby, Do Tell. Bit different than you think of most peonies being. It's an anemone form, which means it's got this one row or two rows of big petals, and then all these crazy, crazy middles that can range from light pink, like you see here, dark pink, and actually they can have some gold going on in there. This one has aged just to all cream. Oh, that one's not Do Tell at all, is it? You've seen that one before. That looks like a lurdy. Of course, this weekend we'll have plenty of cut flowers for you. We still have the amazing corals. We've got whites. We've got blush. We've got plenty of cut flowers for you to take home and enjoy. And as you've seen, there's lots still to come.